Did you ever hear that guy who traded a paperclip for a house? My next guest did just that. Traded a paperclip for his dream car, a 1950 Mercury or a lead sled. Let's go meet him. Holy sh!
Pretty cool.
This is the first time I've seen it.
Yeah, it's beautiful, huh?
It
It gets me kicking every time I see it, you know?
I'm getting a rise in my Levi's, I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah. You're gonna have to change the rating on this TV show.
It's pretty unbelievable.
It is. It's in your face, that's for sure.
Yeah. Well, as I say, it's like, it looks like it's so like pissed off, but at the same time, it's so beautiful, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's the best
Yeah,
way.
there's a dichotomy there that it's tough, but it's elegant. Beautifully dangerous.
Beautifully dangerous. I mean, she's pretty low down there, huh?
Oh yeah, you can't get your foot underneath.
Could you put a piece of paper under there, maybe?
Paper for sure.
Paper for sure.
I think the rule back in the day was to get it so low that you could barely get a pack of cigarettes underneath the exhaust.
Oh, okay. I'd say you're kind of a car guy, huh?
Yeah. It's in my blood now. Yeah. It started with one vehicle and it just went full viral.
What was that? What was that car?
That was a 55 pickup truck.
Okay.
And I was big into Harleys, had motorcycles my whole life. Built this sporty out. It was really badass, rigid frame, you know. Sold it and got a 55 pickup truck and rebuilt, you know, went from headlights to taillights. I grew up, my dad was he was a truck driver and he was a mechanic, and he'd have me out every weekend working on the cars, so I was always helping him and learned a little bit. I just, you know, handed the tool over or held the light still.
Hold the flashlight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This thing is, freaking bad. Is this rush hour? What time is it? Oh, 5, yeah.
What time is it? 5?
5:40.
Yeah, well, it'll be like this till we run out of gas. 50 yards from the gas station.
I bet you this thing's caused a couple accidents too. People staring at it, not
hope
paying
not.
attention.
Whoa! Woo! Man, that was scary as hell, huh? Of course not. Yeah. No, and I thought about whether it can be put 87 or 89 in, and that's why it failed. Boy, that's a fucking shitty feeling. Yeah, I didn't smell any diesel fuel either when I took it out like you do now, you know. Well, I picked up the wrong nozzle,
The green one.
the green one.
You totally went through this whole thing.
Yeah, it ripped all the interior out. This is Thunderbird interior that I put in there with the cathedral seat. I mean, nothing's original on the interior.
Yeah. You said you knew 3 things, and it was tattooing, rock and roll, and hot rods, right?
Yeah. I don't know anything
Don't know
else.
anything else.
That's it. That's all I got to fall back on. I come from that old school,
Yeah.
you know.
All right, so I'm about to get a tattoo from the master. I'm really excited. So right here,
All
you
right.
think you put the
let's
placement
put it
right
right
there? Okay. Really excited.
Try to get it soaked.
Yeah, I'm nervous.
We're using the Custom Thrills
Oh, so okay.
shop rag there.
What's the? How long do we? Is this gonna hurt?
It, only for me.
Oh,
It's on camera. I call it
that's
art.
beautiful.
It's my magnus opus.
Thank you so much. Did you say there's a correlation between the hot rods and tattooing?
Yeah, there's definitely like custom cultural lifestyle.
Yeah, about the art.
It
right?
goes
The art of
hand
it.
in hand.
Yeah.
It's dress, it's the cars, it's the girls, it's the parties, the music. It's all one thing. You
Okay.
know?
I wish I would have wore something cooler.
You know, all
my
the-
outfit. You know,
I don't, you got the Jay Leno look
Yeah,
going
yeah.
on.
the Canadian tuxedo.
That
right?
shirt just needs to be a little bit more denim,
little
you know?
more denim. I would think it would be kind of just like the art of it, right? I mean, obviously, if you're tattooing, it's art, and I think, you know, especially looking at that friggin' thing right there. I mean, it's just a total piece of art, and it's represents you, I guess,
Right.
just like the tattooing.
Yeah, everything I own has to be custom.
Okay.
I can't leave anything well enough alone. If it comes in a custom color, I'm gonna paint it something completely different, you know?
I'm glad you said that because your tattoo shop's called Custom Thrills, right?
Right, and that's a homage to custom culture.
Okay.
That's why it's spelled with a K.
So it kind of went full circle, right? Because the tattoo shop Custom Thrills was a hot rod shop, right?
It used to be a hot rod, it was Music City Hot Rod Shop.
Okay,
yeah.
before you, and then you went in there. And,
Started doing things and making it all hot roddy and
Yeah.
doing my vibe. It's all pretty rare. I think there was only 20,000 made each year, 49, 50, which were similar, and then 51 was a totally different.
So is it just running
Right.
lap belts then?
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
You know, also my homage to Ed Roth. You know, he's kind of a hero of mine.
Okay. So damn, look at all those knobs in there. Those are just.
Yeah, I wish they all did something.
Said it before many times, but these are my favorite windows. I don't know if they work the same in here as like a truck or something, but when you put them in the right direction,
Yeah.
it's just because you don't have AC in here.
I
right?
do.
You
I
do.
AC and heat, yeah.
Wow.
And every time I drive somewhere, I completely forget about that. And I'm
That-
like,
that
"Fuck,
actually
it's
works."
hot," and I'm like, ugh. Betty Page, you gotta kiss it for good luck.
Is that what you do every time?
No, I don't. I just made that up. Yeah. That's an original Betty Page surviving photo.
So what year do you think this was? Got fit.
I don't know. I'd have to go back and see what, because there was that point in time where they had to destroy all photographs, right?
And somehow that one made it.
Yeah, because they hid a whole bunch of them, so they're out there.
Why do they call them suicide doors? Do you know?
Well, they open the opposite direction, so if someone was coming up from behind
As well.
and clipped
I
the
think.
door, it'd potentially kill you, I guess. And that sound you hear back there, that's just the body like bouncing on the drivetrain, so it's nothing I can do about it, but not take off at 1,000,000 miles an hour.
So do you have to constantly mess with the bags to kind of get that height you want, or once
Yeah,
you
I
set
find
it?
the right. Yeah, depending on how many cheeseburgers I ate for the day, I gotta adjust the old. So this is my 50 Mercury, 4-door, full custom. Yeah, I just kind of stepped up took the money I got from the motorcycle, put it into the 55, built that up, sold that, got something else, built that up, sold that. I just kept leveling up every time. Paper clips for houses, and that's how I got to this. It took 15 years, but this car popped up for the right price, but still needed a lot of work. And I bought it, and I was headed to Europe to promote for Ink Master, and I literally had it a week when it sent it to paint, and while I was gone in Europe, paint was done, got back, picked it up, started with the interior. I mean, we hit it hard. I would say maybe 2 months and the car was done. I told Hot Rod Walt.
Hot Rod Walt, he's in Atlanta, right? Is that what you said?
He is,
Okay.
yeah. He plays for a band called Psycho DeVille's.
Okay.
And he's a custom car painter and many other things, pinstriper, all the stuff. But I told him I wanted seaweed flames from headlights to taillights, man. Rooftop to the ground, do it. And now this is what I got.
I mean, I think you did a pretty damn good job, man.
Like the whole thing just came together magically. For me, it had to be way over the top and super rock and roll and super cool, And it's got to have that I'm gonna jump out with a switchblade knife and start rumbling kind of vibe to it.
Would you ever sell it?
No, I'm gonna drive that thing into the grave.
Into the ground, okay.
Yeah.
With you in it.
Dig a hole
big enough.
Put me in it. Push it in.
Cover it with dirt.
Cover it up. Nobody's getting it.
Nothing.
I'm taking it with me.
Thanks for doing this. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Awesome. Thank you.
And scene.
Gotta keep that. And scene.
Put that on there.
And scene.